Super. Okay. So we'll have to divide the participants between you two for now, and we will figure it out later. But let's see. I should at least make everyone available to everyone. All players. All players. And Miguel also. I mean, Azrael. Oh, no, that's wrong. All players. Okay. You can control the other games. Okay, so last time you got to the bottom of the tower. I have just put you there. If you want to stand in a formation, you just move them and place them in a formation. This area here was hit by one of Azrael's rockets, and the door thing is gone. And there's coming smoke out of this area here. You can't see through it. So put your characters or the tokens in if you want to. I just dumped them there. I haven't put them in strategic location. So do that.
I'm gonna leave that to the guy who knows how the squad is.
Oh yeah, but just generally, it's a smoking thing that's beside on the side of a tower. So how would you stand? Would you stand right in front of it, on the side, a few meters away? It's up to you. Okay, that. What about you, Rez? You're not moving or Fatal?
That depends on the cover around. On where
The
place.
cover is the wall. There's like no other cover than the wall. You're right inside the tower. There's coming smoke, and you're outside the tower.
Then I very much hug the wall.
Okay, so move your. Okay. Okay, you're happy with the locations now, everyone?
Yes.
Okay. I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so then we start the turn order. So let me see. Put everyone. Oh, it's so stupid. The the menu to choose to add you guys into the turn order, it comes up above the screen, so I can't choose that button. I have to move you all. so, so meta. So, okay, one moment. Okay, so I deal cards. And actually, since the other guys are not here, only you two will have turns and turn order. So let's see, remove Padre. So only you move the others on your turn, but you have to decide who is moved by who now, before I deal cards.
Okay, Rez, you want to split it up just like it is right there? Padre's with me, and then you've got Osmodius and Azrael.
If you could take Osmodius, I can take Azrael. He seems like a fairly forward kind of character. Just rush in.
Okay, I'll take Padre and Osmodius.
Cool. Okay. Dealing characters then. I'm dealing cards, not characters. Okay, you're first. And Andy.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a peek around the corner real quickly, and then stick my head back behind cover. But
You are completely covered in smoke. There's no visibility through that smoke area.
okay. How can we get visibility inside there? I wonder if we have like a remote
Well,
camera that we can throw in there.
Well, you could use like a Benny to say, I remembered to bring along a remote camera.
No, I guess we should just try to go in there simultaneously. Padre is going to go on the other side,
Okay, yes.
and then we'll try to go in at the same time with weapons at the ready.
Yep. One moment.
All
Just
right.
giving Rez his bennies. Yeah, sorry, I'm back. Okay, so you moved there. That's your turn, or what? I don't really follow.
No, that was Padre's turn. Osmodius and I are going to go in at the same time with weapons at the ready.
Okay,
Here we go.
so then move. Yeah, move in.
All right, on the count of three, go. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Okay, just in there. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So that's still full of smoke there. Okay, but that's your turn, or
That's it. Yeah,
that's it. Okay.
we're gonna crouch down, and I'm gonna point my gun down. Let's see. Oh, it goes this way, right? It goes. Okay, so this is a wall here.
Yeah. The white stuff
Okay.
is doors, and the red stuff are walls. However, you can't see. You just see this entrance area. So your characters don't know about the other walls and doors yet. But maybe, I mean, you've been in. This is a church-built tower. The Rephaim have taken it, so you've been in these kinds of towers before. So you assume that's the basic layout you're gonna be meeting, but you don't know what's inside, or if maybe they removed the walls, or maybe well, you don't know. But that's you assume that's the way it looks. Okay, so then let me see. Okay, then Fatal, you're up. Rez and
They
as well.
follow. We follow in basically.
Okay, move them. Move the tokens. So Padre's gonna be outside.
Yes.
Okay.
He'll come in on his next turn.
Okay. Okay. So in principle,
Asriel also appears to have a shield on him that I assume he's carrying, as this is a breach operation.
yes, he has a shield. Also, Rez. No, I don't. Rez does not have. I don't. Rez does not have a shield, but Padre has a shield, and Benendi had a shield. He lost it.
Yeah, so he's at least carrying the shield forward to take any kind of shots that may come our way in the beginning.
Oh,
As the rest
feet.
of us
Wait,
fill in.
I have to fix this. It has to be in inches. Oh, but carry on. Don't wait for me.
But yeah, I assume those. Well, Astral is gonna head to the middle room. As soon as he sees those doors, he's just gonna boot him.
Okay. Okay. Then it's next turn. You guys just moved into. And now you're like completely in the smoke, and you can't even see each other now.
Okay, like Jack said, I accidentally dropped my shield. I pick it back up.
Oh no, you lost that shield in the last scene because of a dramatic or because of a roll. That was the consequence of your. It's lost. You dropped it, but not here.
Oh, thanks. Okay, yeah. All right. So Padre's gonna come in.
Wait. I have to deal cards. Wait. This is the next
Oh.
turn. And then I have to sort. Okay. So, yeah, you're first, Venandi.
Okay, Padre's gonna come in.
Okay.
And we're going to now Rez booted the door open, so I'm gonna come right there, and then Osmodius is gonna come on the other side.
So
there.
that's the door that Asriel is at, in towards the center.
Yeah. That door was not booted open. It was this one.
Oh, thanks. Okay, so we turn around the corner and crouch down with weapons ready.
Okay, so the moment you guys get in, bad stuff happens. So these two, they were standing there, holding. They were holding some contraption, and they fire at you right away when you enter the area there. Let's see here. That's the first one. He shoots a large bone cannon with living tissue, vines, arteries, and a pulsating growth. So he fires this right in the middle of all that in the room, and it's like a necrotic energy weapon. And did he succeed? Yes, he's hit. So okay, so you four are in range. Let me see if there's evade move on that. One moment. Doesn't say. No, there's no avoid. You take the damage. So let's see. So that was res. You get 23 damage. What's your toughness?
No, Rez is standing outside.
Oh yeah,
so
sorry, yeah, Azrael. Let's see.
And Asriel is carrying a infantry battle suit, so I.
Yeah, he has
don't know how
14 toughness. So that is 9 damage over, right? If I'm not totally bad at math. Yes. So that's 2 wounds. He takes 2 wounds. You can choose to soak his wounds. I think he had 4 bennies left by himself last time. So let's put something here on his, so indicate how many bennies he has. So that's his own bennies. He is a player character. So you can use one of those bennies to soak the damage. And the way that is that you remove. Do you know how these token markers work? Token icons. How to remove them?
No idea.
Okay, so you see, you have one that's like a pink dot, and then you have like a bullseye something, or like a circle thing, right? On Azrael. You see?
Yeah, I see the dot, yeah, and the snowflake sign.
Yes, no, exactly. So those, if you select his token, then you get 2 round user interface things below him. The one is with the cogwheel, and the other one is around like a lens. Try to click the lens, then you get a user interface, right?
Yeah.
And if you scroll down, you'll see that the snowflake one is like a box around it. Okay.
Yep.
If you move your mouse over it and then press like 7. See? So you choose how many you want to put. So he has 4 of them left. If you want to use a benny, yes. So go to 3, and then you can. That means you've used one of his bennies. So, yeah. So, and then to actually soak the damage, you have to open his sheet and roll vigor. Okay, he did not succeed. He did not soak any. So I would suggest soaking more. Trying again.
So that's another Benny I gotta use
That's
there.
another benny, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so he soaked one of the damage he soaked now. You can choose to go with that, or you can try to get a higher number. It's up to you.
I don't think the player would want me to use all his bennies, so I think 1 damage ought to be.
Okay, you remember there's 2 of them. This is just 1 shot. However, he got really lucky with that damage, so.
Ah, okay. But yeah, isn't it only 1 wound he takes now?
It's 1 wound he takes now, but there's another missile coming. There are 2 zombies with 1 missile each.
Ah, okay, so that's for the first missile. Now comes the.
Yeah, so I would take.
Okay.
I will try to get higher, at least 1 more benny. To. He has already used 2. Yeah, you're right. It's quite a lot. It's up to you. And that's the game.
See, that's the thing. I mean, I don't want to put the player if he comes in.
No,
in a
but it's
bad
worse.
position,
It's worse
do
to be
anything.
dead, right? So,
that is true. I don't want to be the guy that kills a teammate on my first
Exactly.
game.
Yeah. Let
I
me do like an executive decision and say let's soak for him 1 more time at least. So it was my decision. Let's say.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, and then roll.
Are you ready for another nat 1?
No. Okay. We did what we could. So now he's at 1 damage. So if you again mark the token. If you write -1 in the red circle above him now, that will reduce his health to like he has 1 wound. Did you do that? If you select the token again, and then, oh, that's strange. It should reduce. No, that's strange. Why isn't it working correctly? Oh. Now let me fix. I don't know that it shouldn't react like that.
Well, I mean.
Oh yeah. Okay, now it's working. Okay. Hey, yes. Okay. Cool. Carrying on. So now Padre's damage. 10, and he has his toughness is 13 or 14. So now Venandi's damage 12. What's your soak? What's your toughness, Venandi?
Let me see. Base 6, current 6.
Oh, 6. Okay, so you took 2 damage, 2 hit points. So you're gonna soak them, I assume. Try at least.
2 out of what?
2. Okay, so you get 1 damage. Then you're at -1 to everything. 2 damage, you're at -2 to everything. 3 damage, you're at -3 to everything. That's really hard. And 4 damage, you're incapacitated. Doesn't mean you're dead. That means you're not participating in the scene anymore.
Okay, yeah, I'll soak.
So okay, so you have your bennies on your actual token chips manager there. So drag one of them onto the table. Yep, and then roll vigor. And I'll eat this. Okay, you soaked 1. So now you're
Okay,
at 1
that's
damage.
good.
You're just gonna stay at 1 damage. Okay, so let me see. So let's put 2 here. There we go. Okay. Okay, and now Osmodius's damage 15, and his toughness is also 6, so he took 3 damage or more. Let me see. No, he took 2 damage. So you're gonna. I think he had used 1 Benny. I don't remember, but let's say he has 3 Bennies. So let me give him that. Okay. Do you know how to use those token markers, or what they're called?
I can try. I know Venandi's token wasn't working right with the numbers, but I can try.
Oh yeah, you got something there. 1, 3. What's that?
Yeah, I can't get rid of that.
Oh, strange.
Okay, so he has 2 wounds, so I put -2 in which circle?
No, you're not gonna soak his. Not gonna try to soak
Oh
it.
yeah, I'll soak. Here we
Yeah.
go.
So roll vigor. So it did not work. That was 1 Benny. Let me remove that for you. That was. There we go. Okay. So you're gonna try to soak it again.
He has 2 wounds, right?
Hmm.
How many wounds does Osmodius have?
Oh,
Tell me
everyone
again.
has. Everyone has 3. 3.
Okay, so he has 3 wounds. So 1 more and he's incapacitated. So yeah, I better use another Benny.
Yeah. No, 2 more. He's incapacitated. He can go down to 3. So why did that roll a 0? What's your -2 coming from? Something is not correct. Oh, you
I
put
put
the wounds.
-2 in this
Okay.
green circle.
Yeah, but that's yeah. First, it's not the green one. It's the red one for wounds. Second, you put that in after that he actually, we have said he's rolled. So that was actually, he soaked 1 wound. Yeah, also the last one he had soaked 1 wound. So you calculate the wound modifier after we have said that he has tried to soak. So he's still like, we're not still decided did he take the wounds or not. So you have to put the wounds in at the end. So he has soaked 1 of them. Do you want to try to soak more?
Yes.
Okay, so now we're at yes. So he was soaked all of that. So let me remove those. He used 3, so he's down to 1 Benny. Okay, and also Azrael, because he did not soak all the damage, he is also shaken. Okay, so now it's the other zombie's turn. So let's see here. He is also gonna shoot this thing here. What do I have it? There. And he hits with a raise, so that's even more damage. So we start again with res. That's 13 damage, but his soak is 14. His toughness is 14. Now Padre, that's 18 damage. That is above his toughness. Yeah, so he has 15 toughness, but so he's just shaken. Yeah, he's just shaken. Let me put that. And then Venandi's damage. Ooh, you got 21 damage coming in, and you have 6. You have 6 toughness. That is 3 damage. So you're gonna soak it. I think you're gonna soak it, right?
Yes, I'll soak one.
Yes. So yeah. So use your Benny. Okay. You soak just one of the 3. Okay. You can use more bennies and try to soak more.
Okay, so he's got 4 damage, and
No.
when would I get a wound?
You got. Let me see. Did you take wounds last time, Venandi?
No.
Wait, what's wrong here? So last time you got 1 wound and you soaked it. So you're at 0 wound yet. Still, let's just put this back. No, wait, that's wrong. I'm confusing myself. You have 0 wounds. Yeah. Okay. So why is it? Yeah. Okay. That's your token. That's little. Okay. Anyway, you have 0 wounds, but you this time you take 3. I have to redo your token. We have to do it from start because those numbers, they are conflicting or something. You get 3 wounds from this attack, this last damage. You soaked 1 of them if you go with that roll, but you could try to use more bennies to soak more.
I'll do one more.
Okay, so this is not cumulative, so it's not like you soaked 1 and then you can soak 1 more. It is how much you roll. So if you roll 4, you've soaked 1. If you roll 8, you soak 2. If you roll 12, you soak 3.
Oh. Okay, I'll just stay with this then.
Okay, you're not going to use more to soak up more? Could be a good idea. I don't know. It's up to you.
Okay, I'll do one more.
Okay. Yes. Oh, look at that. So you soaked all the damage. So that was really good soaking. What do you call it? So you avoided that gigantic hit. Okay, so now is the Osmodius' turn. And 12 damage. No, 13 damage, and he has 6. So that's 1 wound still. So, are you gonna soak that too?
Nope. I'll just
No.
try to heal him after we kill these guys, hopefully.
Okay. So let me put. Why are these not working? I'm doing something. Okay, he's at 2 damage. Okay. Okay. That was the zombies. Turn. Why is this? Okay. Now it's your turn, Azrael. No, Rez. I mean, Fatal. Your turn.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see. A grenade, is that something I can just chuck? Because it seems Ezreal has filament grenade. Or do they need to go into the grenade launcher?
I think he used all his grenades last scene. No, wait. I think he has 2 grenades left. Yeah, 2 filament grenades left. And they are in the launcher. So you can take one out and throw it by hand, or you can just fire it off if you like.
I'm gonna fire it off. Now I don't know how burst patterns and all that works in this, but I assume that if I shoot someone in the middle, it's gonna hurt them.
Note that you are completely blind. You can't see anything. You're in the smoke area. And
I should have a general idea of where the shot that hit me came from, though.
Exactly. And for that, I won't give you -6. I'll give you -4 to hit. And these things, they can deviate. So a grenade hits a ghost, you go for 1 point, but you might deviate and hit something else. Just so you know. So you actually can deviate and hit some, like, I don't know what, but...
I'm gonna shoot straight ahead. Should be a medium burst pattern. I'm not entirely sure how large that is, though.
Yes, medium burst. You can also, like, step out of the smoke and then shoot, of course.
How much is covered in smoke? Because I don't have any sort of...
So all the area here in the entrance is smoke. You know, where you're standing. This, let me see if I can draw something. So that area is covered in smoke.
Okay,
You can't
yeah,
see
okay.
anything there.
Yeah, he's gonna take a step out into the room to
Okay, yeah.
quickly
So you
fire
can
the...
move 6 inches without the penalty. Okay. So now you see these 2 zombies standing. So you're gonna chuck. He's gonna shoot. He also has like a small arms. I think he has a assault rifle. You can also just shoot them. You don't need
He
to.
does have a flechette rifle. Think a grenade might be faster, though.
It's up to you. You do. But grenades deviate, just so you know.
Ah, okay.
And now it's a flechette. They can also like malfunction and hit someone also. So there's also that. Everything can go wrong. However, grenades deviate.
I mean, did you want me to get the Dove AAAT out? Is that what you
want? Oh no,
want?
he's out of rockets. He has no more rockets. He used them last turn.
It seems he's still carrying...
Is he?
One? Yeah, I think there's there's 2 who doesn't have a weight, and there's 1 who does have a weight. So I think the 2 without weight are maybe the ones he used, and the one with weight is the one he still has. I don't know. I don't know how it does.
Yes, that's correct. So yeah, you have one. Rocket could bring down the whole tower. Just It's like a heavy ornaments. Yeah, but you choose what you like. I'm just telling you that grenades can deviate.
You know what?
Everything
Yeah.
can malfunction. So there's, but yeah, explosives malfunction slightly more. Just
Well, it's gonna be fun when I get in on my explosive expert. Then constant explosive malfunctions.
no, but you are oh yeah, the +2 does not count when you're chucking them. Only counts when you're
Yep.
like setting them. Okay. So shoot him with the grenade. I think you have a button for that. Oh wait,
Yeah,
first
dude,
you have
but
to
I need
first
to know
put
the.
yes. So there is this funny looking see-through dice on the table. If you mouse over it, it should say something like choose. Okay. And then you get some weird shapes. The second one is a circle. You drag that onto the table. Yes. And let me just move it to the back. One moment. Right. So now you place that where you want the grenade to go. Okay. And then you roll for damage. Or then roll to hit. No, don't move that one. Yeah, that was where it was, yeah.
They have such a massive area.
Yep.
Really should cut those down a bit in size. Those areas, the circles.
But that's the medium template. So go. Roll for hitting them with the grenade. So you hit with the raise. Awesome. So you hit that area, both of them. Roll for them first for the first one here. He's an armored zombie, so roll. Okay, he's out. And for the second one, he's also out. Okay.
That's how you make meat chunks.
Cool. Okay, so yeah, you shoot the grenade into this inside the tower, and zombie pots fly everywhere.
That should technically also damage the door down here.
Yes, it's not a. Yeah, you can roll
depending on what material it
you
is.
can roll damage for the door also. Yeah, go for it.
Fuck it, let's do it.
Yeah, this door is also gone. Let's see. Let me see. I did it.
I
Why
may
am
or
I-
may not have doomed us. I don't know.
Oh, I can't remove it, but the door is gone there anyway. And there's even more smoke now in this area. So the visibility is -2 because of smoke, not because of bad light, but because of smoke. There's also bad light, but yeah, smoke and small burning zombie parts. Okay, so we're out of turn order. We don't need to. Okay, the turn order is just standing there, but we're out. You can just move around what you do. So you enter the area then. We could start by doing first aid, maybe. Fernandi, do you want to do that on Azrael and Osmodius?
Yes, nice shot, Azrael. You're first. All right, you've got 1 wound. So I'm going to roll. I've got a field surgery kit here. And should we withdraw a little bit while we do this?
Yeah, you can move where you like.
Might be a good idea.
Yeah. These doors are closed over here.
Is there anything down that room down there?
That room. Oh yeah, you look around the rooms. Once there was like these were the rooms for the knights and the sergeants, but these zombies are like they just go there and like go into a catatonic state, right? They don't really sleep or anything. They just when they're not on duty, they're just standing, right? So yeah, it's just like
Okay, so that's no. We don't really see anything from that room.
no, they don't have like a personal life, right? So they just But the zombies have been staying here instead of the knights, right? So
Ah, okay. But yeah,
so
it
it
might
really
be
smells really bad, horrible, like and everything is dirty and bloody and
even
pieces
more
of
so now.
pieces. I'm talking about the rooms, the different rooms. If you check out the rooms,
Yeah, but okay, yeah, those, yeah. But
all
this
these rooms.
main room even more so now with the
Oh
chunks of.
yeah. The main room was not where they hang out. This was like people came and went from here, but now it's filled with small pieces of zombie. Yeah. Okay. Did you roll? Yeah. No, you did not.
No. All right,
Fernandi.
let's withdraw outside. Let's withdraw outside so that there's this smoky room in between the hostiles and us, hopefully. So I'm
Okay.
That's a good
suggesting
idea.
that. Okay, good. Azrael, you're first. I'll roll
He
healing.
took 1 damage. Yeah, that's what I remember. But
And
the
is he
token
still?
is sorry.
Are they
Oh,
still shaking?
that's not enough to heal him. You want to Benny that, or also remember that Padre can cast magic after if you did not succeed. So, but it's up to you if you want to Benny that to actually heal that 1 point.
Nope. I'll just move on to the next person. Let's
Yes,
see.
that's
Now
Osmodius.
Osmodius. All right.
Okay, you healed him though. Let's see here.
All right, take this. That should feel better. Padre, you're up.
Yeah. So if you open his sheet down in the powers area, there is a healing. Yeah, and just press the button healing beside the healing.
No, I'm just going to try to heal him with the field surgery kit here because
Oh,
he's
Padre,
still
he's
shaking. Are they
no,
still shaking or are they
you
not
don't
shaking?
heal shaken. He's just unshakes. We're out of combat, so he just unshakes. But he is gonna try to heal Azrael. So if you open his character sheet, you can try to use his healing power on Azrael.
All right, he's going to pray for Azrael. And where's the okay, I see it.
Awesome. Now Azrael is at full life. Okay, you're all healed up, all of you. That cost him 2 power points, right? Or what does it say? Padres
3
power.
power points.
Okay, so remove that from the blue one. So he's at 7 now.
Okay.
Sorry, can you hear me? Hear me still?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So this first floor is cleared. What do you do? We're out of combat now, so you can do. And now the smoke has disappeared.
Okay, I'm going to pack up the field surgery kit and get out my canteen. And seriously, I'm going to get a drink of water. I'll be back in 10 seconds.
Yep.
Okay, so let's take stock of the weapons then. How many grenades do you have left?
I think Azrael has 1 grenade left.
I'm not entirely sure how he made this because he types ×4 down there in Warn. So I guess I'm down to 3. I don't know if you used any in the previous session. That's the thing.
Yes, that is true. He had 4, and that was the 2 weight, but he shot 2 of them. So he was down to 1 weight. He didn't correct that. And now you shot 1, so you're down to 1 grenade, and that weighs 0.5. So you have 1 grenade left. However, you can always use a Benny to say, oh, I remembered to pack more stuff or something like that. So
I think I'm gonna save that Benny. I may need it.
you may need it, yeah. Okay, and he's not shaking it. Let me remove that. Okay, so yeah, you got the first floor. What do you do?
Maybe we should check out the other rooms this time slightly more slowly before we see where we may be able to get high up in this town.
Did you say check
Sounds good.
the rooms or the floors? I didn't hear.
The different doors, yeah.
Oh yeah, I did. That was what I explained. Normally, the knights would have had these rooms as their like off time areas, their sleeping quarters and personal areas. But these zombies, they don't really use the areas. They just go stand there. So
Well,
it's
you never know what may have been forgotten.
That's true. That's true. But there is nothing to find there. It's just like destroyed furniture and bloody rags and maybe some brains that the zombies have been eating or something. Nothing of interest in these rooms.
Well, perhaps we should head up the stairs then.
Yes. So there's a double door here. You could open it.
Speaking of caution, Rez, don't let the vampire bite you. Let's try to kill him from a distance. Osmodeus has a sniper rifle with a low light vision scope. So
Why
maybe you
would
can
I
shoot.
allow him to bite me? That seems counterproductive to our
Oh yeah.
mission.
When you're outside again, all the characters roll a notice roll. Okay,
Well, don't try to use your sword on the vampire. Use ranged weapons.
Okay, who was that? -3. Okay, I'm doing something completely wrong here. I have to fix this. Okay, someone was at minus. That was. Okay, that's my mistake. They tracked the wounds, not the life. Okay, I'm thinking the wrong way.
Ah, okay.
These things track the wounds, not how much life you have left. And I was thought wrong.
Want me to re-roll then?
No, we just add the 3 in. 3. That's a 7. That's a 1, 3, and that's a 5. Okay, you don't see, even though that you have rolled 4s. No, you have rolled a normal success, but you don't see anything. Just so you know. Okay.
Okay.
We're moving on. So move around. We're out of combat, so you can just move the tokens wherever you like.
All right. To get up to the next floor, we would
have to open this door here or that door there. Yeah, that's true. No, wait. That door is a mistake. That's a mistake because, yeah, there is no door there. I'm that's a bad GM draw wrong. Sorry about that. Because if there was a door there, you would just like fall into the stairs. Sorry.
It's cool. All right. Well, let's go around carefully, like Rez is saying.
Yeah, I'd put some people.
Okay. This door is closed. You haven't opened it yet. You open it then?
Yes.
Okay, just you have a hard push, and then you can see that there's stairs going down here. Going down, and stairs going up. And they're actually not stairs. It's like a ramp. It's not stairs. It's just a it's a ramp.
Okay, let's roll notice and see if we can hear any sounds or detect any
Good
movement.
idea. Yeah, do that. Oh, awesome. Okay, so you hear very, very, very faint crying from above.
Let's check that out.
And
Sounds
it's not
like somebody
faint.
needs help.
It's not faint because someone is trying to cry with low volume. It's because it's maybe 2 floors up.
Let's go up and check that out.
Okay, so you move to the next floor up, right?
Is that where the crying is coming from?
The crying is coming from 2 floors up, not the above floor. 2 floors up. So you go up?
Yeah, let's go up to the next floor.
Yes, let me do some GME stuff here, if I can figure it out. No, not working. Why is this not working? Ah, my mistake. Okay. There. So you guys enter the area here. Here. So put all your tokens at this area. Can you see? Yeah, awesome. Yeah, move here. So you went up the ramp. We went up this ramp, and then you are here.
Okay.
Yes, awesome. Okay, so this area was hit by one of Azrael's rockets. So you can actually see daylight in this area. It is also completely destroyed, more or less. Do you go in and investigate, or the crying is coming from the above floor?
I would at least like to say I think we should do a quick scan here to make sure we don't get flanked in case there is something.
Yeah, you enter the area, or?
Yeah, Res enters the area with his MG.
Okay, so roll notice rolls. Anyone who enters the area. Again. That's Res. Okay, that's enough actually. Res did succeed with a raise. Right. This looks like some kind of maintenance for zombies. Like they attach new arms, and there's some vats here where they will put the zombies in them to like rejuvenate, and a whole lot of necromantic devices. But you also see a weird device that does not look like something that's used for for like augmenting a body. It has like this mouth and ears. Okay, but it's also been smashed, and the hole in the wall is about here, and all the like these necromantic devices in this area. Let me do this thing. So it here was the where Azrael hit, and all of this area here is like destroyed, right? But this device was over here, and it was smashed. Like
All right.
someone smashed it.
Okay, Venandi is going to roll science to try to figure out something about that.
Okay, do that. Okay, so this is not science, so you're gonna get a -2 on the roll. But yeah, so you don't succeed. You can use a Benny to re-roll that. Actually, if you use a Benny, you will get the answer. You don't need to re-roll if you use a Benny on this. You will know this thing.
No, Padre could roll Refiam if he
Refine, yes, that's true. Roll Refine.
Rose, see if you and Azrael have Refiam in your skills.
I'm quite certain Azrael has Refine. Yeah, roll his Refine.
Very
Does he not? Oh, he does. Yes. He did not succeed. Okay.
I just can't roll, so.
You did roll really good with that missile grenade, though.
I mean, when it comes to killing, I do well, but at everything else, you
Okay.
might as well get a win.
You could re-roll. No, if you use a Benny, I'm just going to give you the information. You don't have to re-roll if you use a Benny.
No, let's check it out on the way back down, hopefully.
Okay. So, by the way, I put this image here. This is of the tower. It's just for if you want to know. If you click that and press Z, you'll get the picture of what it looks like from outside. This is just so you remember. Okay. So everyone's going up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So why don't you now? I will want you to put the tokens in the formation you have, and now you listen and you hear it crying. It's a man crying, not a boy. Okay.
Guess we aren't getting a damsel this time around.
Okay.
Not getting a what?
A damsel.
Damsel.
Oh.
Okay. So you are. Okay, I have to do some GME stuff there. And I hope this works. Ooh, let's see. No, that was wrong. There we go. Okay, so let me move you guys there. Oh yeah. So you're behind, you're coming up there. Everyone move their token to this area here. Sorry, I touched. No, you're not there. You're coming up the stairs, up the ramp here. You're coming up this ramp. This is the same ramp as the one over here.
Thanks.
Okay, so right behind. Yeah, so you hear crying coming from this area here. You don't know exactly where, and the doors are open.
Okay. Fernandy's going to take a peek around the corner real quick, and then he's going to stick his head back to safety.
Okay. So let me roll for horrible stuff that's happening. I just like to say that. Wait, I have to find this guy.
Now to make it really creepy, you should be able to hear dice throwing in the background, like.
Oh yeah.
This is that's the best part about real life gaming. It's just even if you're just fucking with them, with the player.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm gonna roll this for GM. Whisper to GM. Yeah. Okay, so what you see is this guy. This guy. He's sitting in a throne-like thing. I have to go to GM layer and move him to token layer. So Vinandi. That, right? Is that correct? You're like peeking around the door, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to whisper into my my helmet communicator here. Okay, we've got the vampire-looking guy at like 9 o'clock, sitting in a chair, and I'm going to take another look real quick to see what kind of weapons he had.
You were a little bit too fast. I was not finished talking. He's sitting in his throne here, and he's holding a torso that is completely covered in blood. A torso, a neck, and a head. And he's crying. And the crying is very, very human-like. But there's no question that it's not a human. It's a vampire. And he sees you right away. And he says, "Wait."
What are you doing with that thing? Put that thing down and put your hands on your head.
Okay, he stands up. And he walks here. To his bed. And he gently puts the torso thingy in the middle of the bed. You can roll again, notice. Yes, you see that maybe it was a female, feminine body part.
Should I roll too? Sorry, I was.
You did not say you're looking in?
Okay,
Are you also peeking
sorry.
in? Are you going to peek in? Peek in? Peek in.
Yeah, peeking. Yeah. Yeah. Asriel may be trying to get a quick peek in.
Okay, so Azrael can but there's nothing else to say here. He saw that. He saw the body. Okay? But you can roll. Oh, you did. Okay, yeah, you did. Okay. So it's a female body and it's covered in blood. And then he says a very human voice, "I can't hold it back much longer. You should step aside a little bit." And he motions for you to go up the ramp. This ramp.
So that's the vampire we're after?
It's yeah. We never saw more than one vampire. Osmodius had taken some peeks through his scope back, in previous sessions, and we only saw the one vampire.
Well,
so I think this is it.
Should we just dove the bastard?
No, let's
I do
talk
have
it over.
one rocket. Well, Asriel has one.
He says, I can't hold it back much longer. Go up the ramp, he says.
What is up the ramp?
So now we go into turn order. So let me add him. We don't need these zombies.
But yeah, Vivendi, should we just rocket the bastard?
No, we should have Osmodius train his scope on train his rifle on the guy's head, and then two people should go up the ramp to investigate, and then one person should Padre should talk to him and question him. You know, can't hold back what.
Okay, so we're in turn order. Venandi, you're first. So Osmodius was your character, so you do that. We're in turn order. You don't get to plan.
Okay.
So
Osmodius,
you can say short things to each other. He said, I can't hold him back much longer. Actually, he said it. Go up the ramp.
Okay, Osmodius is going to come to the other side and train his rifle on the guy's head.
Okay, when he sees that you're lifting your rifle, he says, don't do anything aggressive before you have actually put the rifle up. Does he do anything aggressive?
I'm just taking aim at you.
Okay, so you see when you took aim, you see his face completely changes. There's no mistake anymore that he's a full vampire, and he starts activating his device on his body. Also,
You cut out, my friend.
No.
Okay, you just sort of went also and then silent.
Yeah.
These hellhounds, they jump out from under the bed. Okay, we are in order. So you did take aim. Does Osmodius shoot? He did move. He did move this turn also, right? So he has snap fire. I'm gonna change his character because his character sheet was taken from a previous player. Say he also has no, but he was taking aim. So he was taking aim with his rifle, and because the rifle has snap fire modifier, he's at -2 to hit. So you can shoot, but you're at -2.
Okay, he's going to shoot at this hellhound instead.
Okay.
I gotta see which weapon it is here.
Yeah, he has it's his sniper rifle, but he also has a normal rifle, but it's not in his character sheet. But he does have one.
Okay, looks like that was a bad roll.
Oh yeah, you can't reroll that. But fortunately, there was no friendly troops here, so you don't hit anyone. However, that means that the sniper rifle is jammed. You have to succeed in a repair roll to get it to work again. So that was his turn. But you still have Padre and yourself.
Okay, Padre's gonna advance.
Let me explain Padre's spell. Could be good to know them here. Let me see. So he has healing. You have already seen that. Smite buffs a weapon such that it does some more damage. Okay. Deflection. That makes everybody a little bit like blurry, so they're not hit that easily. That's a really cool thing. And so he could cast deflection, and he can cast it on multiple people at the same time. Bolt. Well, that he used the bolt on that exploding thing last turn. Remember that? And he also
Yes.
has boost lower trait, which just increases or decreases a skill, a trait. So you could like increase someone's shooting skill, for example. So I would
Okay.
suggest casting deflection on many of the group as possible, like right away, because that will make them harder to be hit.
Okay. Padre is going to pray for protection here.
Okay, so roll that protection. Okay, 5. You succeeded. So everyone, and it costs 3. The first target costs 3 points, and after that, each target costs 1 power point. So you choose how many. So 3 power points is the minimum, and then 1 more power point for. So if you use all your 7 power points, everyone would be in his deflection spell. So do you want
Yes.
to do that? Yes.
All
Okay.
7.
So I won't put any markers on because that will just be too many markers. We just remember that everyone has -2 to be hit, and that is 5 rounds. After which he would have to, actually he's out of mana, so he would have to somehow get more mana. Right. Okay. And then there's you. What do you do?
Okay, I'm going to try to. I'm going to shoot at this hound right here.
Okay. Go. Yes, that's a hit. Roll for damage. 5. No, nothing. He has like a spiny, dried, leathery, spiny skin that seems maybe attached, maybe like burnt onto it or something, and the bullets just bounce off of that thing.
Okay.
Okay, so that was your turn. Rez, you're up. Your characters.
Alrighty, let's see. I'm gonna start with Israel's turn then. Or Asriel. Now, we both agree I have 1 grenade for the grenade launcher, right?
Yep. And 1 rocket.
He's gonna burst around the corner, sort of just smashing through the door as best he can.
Yes. Let's say the door fell off or something.
He at least he booted it, so
Yes,
it
yes.
broke off
Okay.
the hinges.
Cool.
And then he's gonna fire his grenade launcher at the vampire.
Okay, so take a template and place it where you want to hit. Yep. Okay, and then you roll for the grenade launcher. Hit with a raise. Awesome. So roll damage. So this was for the vampire, right?
It's for the that's for the vampire. And then I need to roll for the other 2, right?
Wait. He has to do that. So the total is 12, right?
Yeah, I think that is it. I don't entirely know.
Yes, 12. So he is shaken. He's gonna use a Benny to unshake. So let me put his bennies on him so I know what to do. Yes. Okay. Now you roll for this Hellhound. Just press the reroll. Yeah. So that's 8. It did not get through his damage. Is his toughness? Sorry. And now this one. It's a 9. Wasn't that 9 he had? The dog? 9. Yeah. So it's shaken. This one here is.
And then I roll damage for it, I assume.
Sorry.
And then it would be to roll damage, right?
No, you
Or
did.
does it just barely pass?
Wait, you're rolling the wrong one, my friend. Those two
Oh, I
rolls.
am. Ah.
Yeah, you have to re-roll damage. You know, in the red box where it says Azrael grenade launcher, it says
right. Okay,
re-roll
so both of
damage.
them. I've done both
Yeah.
of them wrong.
So let's ignore those two and just press the re-roll damage twice. First for this one. Oh, no more dog there. Poof. Okay. And that one is 13. And he had how much? 9. That's not enough, is it? I don't do these things in my head. Oh, it's also dead. So the dogs went there. Boom, boom. Okay. That was Ezra. So
and now comes Res.
yes.
I can move up there, right? No problem.
Yes, you can move through friendly troops.
Alrighty, now let's see how this works. He's gonna level his flechette MG at the vamp son bitch. And
Yes.
Just
So the flechette has some states like attributes. It has snap fire weapon. That means when you move and use it, you get -2. So that's that. And then you can choose, and then it is another modifier, and that's because it's jiggling too much when you shoot it. However, Res does not have that. Let me see. No, he does not have that. So, and also it always has a -2 because it's so much what's it called, recoil. The recoil is so hard that you always have also -2 for that. So at -4 now.
What if I wanna?
But wait, I wasn't finished. But then you have two things you can choose from. You can his weapon has 4 rate of fire, so you can shoot 4 times. So you're at -4, but you can shoot 4 times. Or you can activate his 3-round burst setting, and that means that you shoot once, but you get +1 to hit and +1 to the damage. So these 2 things you can choose from. One other thing you can do is you can put suppressive fire, and suppressive fire, like you're not actually targeting the enemies. You're trying to distract them, but there is a chance that they are hit anyway. And Res has a specific edge
Hold
with
down.
holds them down for suppressive fire. So when normally people get to place a medium burst template, he gets to place 2 medium burst templates for his suppressive fire thing. However, I think all of this, the remaining vampire and the two dogs can be taken by one burst template. They can all be hit by that. So that's not really playing into this. So you have those three choices. You can also choose to not do anything and like take aim, because then you don't have the -2 from the snapfire on the next turn. So.
And what if I wish for him to lay down and use the gun that way to compensate for the recoil?
Yes, you could do that also. Yeah, so you can just sit down, and he has the weapon has a like a bipod in it, so you can get down and unfold the bipod, and you have no negative for the recoil, and you're not moving. So the next turn you will be at 0.
I think I'll do that this turn.
Okay, so but that's not taking aim. That is that you're just activating those things. You're unfolding and getting ready.
I'm setting up for
Yeah.
just laying down the smackdown.
Good. Okay. So now it's his turn. Right. So he's gonna be casting some spells. Well, actually, he's activating his armor is like this necromantic biological stuff like woven into his armor and a little bit also into his body, and like pulsating things and breathing body parts, and you maybe even see an eye on his armor or something like that, and you don't really know what they do. But here we go, and he is gonna cast this spell here. So he's gonna multicast. Yeah. Okay, so the first one. Oh! he failed. He rolled a critical failure. Okay, I'm gonna read the rules.
And then he blows up.
Probably, yeah. Okay, this was a easy.
That would be hilarious. You build up this great encounter. Suddenly, Nat 1, massive failure, blows himself up.
Yep. That's the rules. Let me see. I don't know what happens with this one, but I'm gonna find out. Let's see. Okay. Activation. So a fatigue. Okay, doesn't seem to be that bad. He loses the power points and takes a fatigue damage. So I thought it would be like blowing up in his head or something. Okay, he's at -1 now. Oh, not that one. There. So and he loses the where was I? He loses the PowerPoint. Okay, but he was multicasting, and now he cast the other one.
Come
Wait.
on, another nat one. Another nat one.
Why is this not working? Oh, I have to get the skill. Weird signs. And also. Okay, try again here. Okay, he did not succeed in the roll there. But he's going to use one of his bennies on that. No, that did not success either, because he's at -2. So he did not succeed there. So he's just going to actually, he will then be jumping behind the no, he will be jumping behind his throne here. That's that. And now the dogs. So this one attacks Rez, and this one attacks Azrael. Let's see what. And you guys remember that you're at -2 to hit. Where did the dogs go? There they are. So that's Rez. What's his parry? Parry is 6.
6.
But that would be actually 8. So it's a normal hit from the bite. And 13 damage. That's actually above Rez's toughness. So you're shaken. So let me put shaken status. There you are. And now the other one, Hellhound. Bite. Oh, he got 15. And Azrael parry
9.
9, because he has the shield also. So but that means it's still a hit with a raise. So it's 6 more than, so I'm gonna roll damage. Ooh, 24. Ooh. Okay, what's Azrael's toughness is 14, so 10, 2 hit points, 2 wounds, sorry, all these concepts. Okay, so you're gonna soak them. He has 1 Benny left, and then he has his start bennies after that. He's never used them.
I'm gonna use it, yeah.
Okay, so soak that, yep. And then roll his vigor.
Come on, baby, don't fail me, don't fail me.
Okay, so you did soak 1 of the 2 damage.
Okay.
You don't want to soak both?
How many of the, what was it, other bennies I have?
You have other bennies. Those I have made up a new rule, which is called start bennies, and all the characters get start bennies at when they start playing, and these are only used for soaking damage. They're not used to reroll an attack roll or like other kinds of rolls. Only for soaking damage. So you can use. He's a player character, so he has 20 of them. You can go into that. You can also not do that to say that he has 1 wound. to you. And these start bennies, you never get them back. They're gone. The normal bennies you get back at the start of the session, but these are gone.
He gets 1 wound then.
1 wound. Okay, so we actually have to put a 1 in the red box. That was what I was doing wrong. Like that. Right. Okay, so dealing cards again. And then sorting by suit. So Rez is up first. Rez and Azrael, your turn first. Did I fall out?
Huh? What?
Rez, you're first. Rez and Azrael are first.
Oh, okay. Well, Rez is gonna just fire. I mean, he's point blank to the dog in front of him, so
Yeah.
he should be able to just fire without really aim.
When you are at point blank and using a weapon, then you have to hit the target's parry, not its like to hit value. So you have to hit 6 or higher. But now you're at no minuses, so now you can choose use the 3-round burst or shoot 4 times. So you could shoot 2 at the dog and 2
how many
at
times
the...
did I do the 3-round burst?
Once. But that's a +1 to hit, +1 to damage.
And the ROF, can I switch that between targets if I kill the target with the first one?
What did you say? Sorry? Can you repeat, please?
If, say, I kill the target with the first round of fire, could I switch the rest of the rounds of fire to a new target, or does it all have to go to the same target?
Oh, I don't know.
Because, I mean, it's an MG, right? So if I kill the first one, right, just outright, I should move to the one that's on Asheville so he can focus on the vamp.
Right, let's say that. Yeah, you choose who you shoot at each time. However, you get only 1 wild die. So, why don't you roll... The first time you roll to hit, that's the only wild die that is that counts. The other wild dice do not count. So this...
Sounds good.
This did not hit the dog with the normal roll because he's at 6 to hit, because he's at blank range.
That is the first shot, so the wild die would...
The wild die, yeah. No, the wild die you can put at anyone. You just take it with you. You use the wild die there or there or there. But you can use it at this one, or you can go on shooting at it. Yeah.
Can I save that 9?
You can save that, yep. You put the wild die where you want it to go.
I would like to save that one then.
Okay, so you missed the first shot. Okay, the second shot missed also.
I'm going to use it this time.
Okay, to hit the dog.
The first one, the one right in front of me, yeah.
Yep. Okay, so roll damage. Just roll the roll damage button. So that's 14 damage. The Hellhound has toughness 9, so he's out. Actually, I'm gonna be a evil GM and try to soak that damage. So let's see here. 9. Yeah, he has 1 wound. I'm gonna try to soak it. I have 4. Since all of you are using, you're all playing as player characters, right? No, wait. There's 4 player characters here. No?
Rez is the only non-player character.
Actually, you're 4 player characters. So I have my 4 bennies here. So I'm gonna... And you're not playing them as NPCs. You're playing them as player characters.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me Remove that, and I have to roll vigor for the dog. Yes, he soaked that damage. So, yep.
Well, then I guess I have to fire another volley at him.
Yep. So that's not a hit because he's at 6 to hit to hit him. Okay, he didn't hit that either because yeah, he did. You did. Sorry, the last one was a hit. Roll damage for that. Right, 12. That's he's shaken there. Okay, I am going to. Wonder if I should soak that also. Yeah, I'm gonna use my Benny here. So I'm gonna. When you're shaken, you can always just use a Benny to unshake. So that's what I'm gonna do for that dog.
Okay.
Now you have Azrael. Azrael's turn.
Where's the toughest fucking dog?
Well, that's because I burned my bennies on it, right? It's like story thing, like, right? It could be like you're shooting it, but a piece of the this is like when you soak something happens in the story. It's not like the target is hit. Maybe the door fell down and distracted you, or he gave out a weird bark and you were distracted and you didn't hit.
Or it
actually
merely grazes him.
Yeah, it merely grazes him. Yeah, so it's not like his armor actually takes the hit. When I use the Benny, that means that something went strange.
Okay, now Israel is gonna use his flechette rifle. That's full auto. At the dog right in front of him.
Well, actually, it's not full auto. Is it? Does it say full auto? Where does it? Does it say
It's just
full
auto?
In his.
In the thing, yeah, full auto. 3-round burst, telescopic, and low light scope. Removes one distance and one low light.
Let me see here. Flechette rifle. Yeah. It says auto, right? It doesn't say full auto.
I assume auto is full
yes,
auto.
But actually in the new rules it's not full auto, but that's a good thing. The only thing full auto means is that you always have the modifier for recoil, but it does not have that. This flechette rifle does not have modifier for recoil according to the new Suede rules. So if you look in the ranged weapons, the flechette rifle there, the assault rifle, flechette assault rifle does not have auto. That means you only get the recoil if you choose to shoot more than once or use the 3-round burst effect. Then you get the recoil. However, Azrael does have the edge for that, for recoil. That's called rock and roll. So he is not affected by the recoil. So you can use 3-round burst or shoot 3 times because his weapon is rate of fire 3 without worrying about the recoil. He has that edge. Rez did not.
He's gonna do that. He's gonna shoot.
Shoot, yeah, once or 3 times?
3 times.
3 times, okay. Go, and you have the first one is the wild die. You can take that with you. So 8. You're shooting at the dog?
Yeah, the one right in front of him.
Yes. Okay.
So he can focus.
So the wild die hit there.
I'm gonna fucking use that because you were so lucky before with the.
Oh well, I wasn't lucky. I wasn't lucky. I burned my power like. And
yeah, well, you were lucky in that I rolled low.
Oh, okay. Okay, so roll damage. So that's a 10, and why do I forget?
15.
No, that would be bonus if you had rolled with a raise. You did not succeed with a raise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's a 10, and his toughness is 9, so he's shaken. This guy is shaken. And now I'm really tempted to use my Benny on that because you're going to shoot twice more at him. I'm not going to use Bennies on him anymore. Okay. Oh shit, we forgot to roll Rez's on shake. He was shaken. Look, Rez was shaken. We forgot to roll him on shake him. Let's forget about that. Let's just say that he has to unshake next turn before he can continue. Anyway, you have 2 more shots.
And that 10 does nothing to the dog.
Yes,
on
it
shake.
shakes him. He is shaken. That's a hit. Roll for damage. Okay, that does not pass his toughness, so that did not hurt him. It hit him, but did not hurt him. 1 more shot. Oh, that's a hit with the raise. Okay, roll for damage. So that's a 13, and that takes him out. Oink. Okay. That was that. Okay, I will need a moment. I'll be back just in a moment.
Sure, man.
Range, remaining dog, and
Fucking.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, I was cut off for a moment there. Okay, I'm back. So, Venandi, your turn. You can go with Padre first, or Osmodius, or Venandi.
All right, Osmodius is going to set down his jammed sniper rifle, and he's going to aim his regular rifle at the dog.
So, his regular rifle is a submachine gun, and the data for that I've not put in his character sheet, but it is in the sergeant's character sheet. So it has so you can choose from shooting 3 times or shooting 1. So you don't have the 3-round burst option on the submachine gun.
Okay, he'll just shoot once.
Okay, so yeah, so just roll a shooting roll for him, just shooting skill.
Oops, wrong one.
Oh.
I'll roll shooting.
Okay, yeah. But wait, that's the correct roll. So that we're just gonna use the first one there. I mean, that's the correct skill, and there's no modifiers there. So that's a hit with a raise. Who were you shooting at?
There's only one dog left.
Yes,
the
that's
northern
true.
dog.
Yes. Okay, so shoot the dog. Yeah. So roll damage with the raise. We just add the raise in by ourselves, of course. Just press the roll damage thingy. Okay, so he's shaken.
All right. Then Venandi is going to shoot at.
Osmodius can move now. If he likes.
Osmodius can move. Okay.
Yeah, actually, also Rez and no, not Rez, because then he would lose all his get up there. But Azrael could move also.
They're gonna stay there. Venandi's gonna take a shot.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, that's a hit. Normal hit. So roll damage. Oh, it doesn't do anything. It does not penetrate. You can use a Benny to reroll the damage part if you like.
No, it's okay. Padre's going to advance and use his spear because it has range.
Oh, I think he has not his spear with him. He shifted to sword.
Thanks. Okay, he's
Yes.
going to use his sword.
Yeah. That's not a hit. He has parry 6. But wait now. Now actually you have gang up bonus. So you did hit because Rez is right beside the dog, and now Padre is also right beside the dog. So he has +1 to hit. So that's a hit. So roll damage. Oh, and the dog is out.
Okay.
Okay. So very keenly, is that a English word? Unkeenly? When these dogs die, they do give off like a really dog-like sound. When they were attacking, they were like hellhounds, right? But when they died, that's really like almost like a puppy dying. Okay. Now it's the vampire. Let me remove the hellhound. We don't need that anymore. Vampire guy, he is going to try to do something else this time. He's going to cast just one spell on himself. And that's that. Why does that not work? What have I done wrong there? Oh, wait. Okay. not his day. He's gonna use his last penny on. No, he has no more bennies there. Right. He's out of options, I think. it's the end of the rope for him. That did not work. And he can't get to you guys. He's out of range. He's just gonna stay behind this thing here then. No, I'm gonna use one of my bennies for him to reroll that. Because, yeah. I mean, what else can he do? I mean, that's the last bennies I have. And
He could die.
he could just die. We could just say he's dead. Yeah. Okay. Now he is at least called. He's cast deflection on himself. Okay, so he also is a little blurry. Actually, his blurry is like small pieces of blood floating around him, so you can't really see him that well. You guys are in some kind of like holy light that shimmers, and he's in some kind of bloody smoke. Okay, and then he oh, what happened there? Did I do something stupid? Yeah, he's behind this what was it called? Thorn?
Chair?
No, not chair. What's it called?
Throne?
Throne, thank you, yes. So he's behind the throne. And that's him. So next turn, deal cards. Oh, he got a joker. Okay, so he gets a Benny and I get a Benny. He was really in need of Benny.
Curse you, game!
And I'm gonna take this Benny that's on the table. Okay, and he also has +2 to all his actions. So let's see what's the distance here. He's gonna run here and attack Azrael. So, where did he go? There he is. Yes, he has frenzy, so he has one more. Kind of like that you shoot more. He has one more die, so he's gonna attack with this weapon here. Okay, and he has one more die, so this one is just the normal skill die that counts, not the wild die. 0. Okay, he's not hitting anything. he's gonna use his Benny on that to reroll that horrible roll. And we attack again. Okay, and he has one more die. Wait, why is he? Oh, it's because it's -1 to. Yeah, he's also -1 to everything. And his last die, 11. So what's Azrael's parry? Azrael
9.
9. Okay, so that's a hit. So now I roll damage. So that's 13, and Azrael's toughness is 14, right?
14.
Yeah, so no go. I am going to use. That's actually a good roll there. Should I use a Benny on that? Yeah, I'm gonna use a Benny.
I'm getting get the feeling you're out to kill Azrael.
Yes, I'm out to kill you all. I never hold back anything. That's why you have those 20. That's why you have those 20 start bennies. So I haven't given you the speech. I'm not gonna hold back ever. Like not try to hit you or like try to give you a chance to survive. I'm gonna go for the throat. Always go after the weak one in the team and always try to kill you all. But you get these 20 bennies that are the start bennies, so that you can soak them. And this is by design. So the idea is that this is a war drama, right? So the idea is that one of you dies and then there's like drama in the group. You follow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Well, of
sorry,
course,
I
everything is by the books. It's not. I'm not gonna cheat any. I'm just gonna. Okay, so I'm gonna reroll the damage, and that is at least you are shaken. So no, he did not hit with a ray, so you're not shaken. It's not. Shit! I lost connection again. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, guys?
Yep.
Yeah, I lost connection again. Oh, no, so this was not with. This was even less damage. So that's that. That was his turn. You go, guys. Oh wait. I am doing something wrong here. What was? Yes, let's do it. This by the books. So he had a Joker. That means he has +2 to hit. So that 11 there is actually a 13.
But he still has to pass 14.
Yes, but the second damage does pass 14, and he also has +2 to damage, +2 to hit and +2 to damage. So the second damage roll there is a 17. So that is that Azrael is shaken at least. I at least want to shake one of you, even if you don't take any damage. Okay, so that's true. He is shaken. Okay, but he did use those bennies and everything. Okay, then it is your turn now.
So I have to roll to unshake?
Oh, wait. Actually, Venandi's first, right? Because he has a D8.
Oh, right, yes.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, your 3 characters first, Venandi.
Okay. Osmodius is going to take a shot.
Yes.
Should I roll shooting or should I roll that sniper rifle?
Oh,
Even though we did.
Anyone, yeah. It's okay. Well, this is
wrong
a
one.
miss.
Sorry.
Yeah. This
wrong one.
Oh, wrong. Oh, that's a hit with the raise. So roll damage. Ooh, nice damage. Where did Hakop go? So you did 19 damage, and he has toughness 11. So
Okay.
1 moment.
All right, Padre.
Wait. That's 2 hit points of damage to the vampire. So I'm gonna use my last Benny to soak that. Vampire guy, where are you? Where'd you go?
Am I the only one who doesn't see any damage being rolled? It was just a hit, wasn't it?
Yes, Osmodius rolled. Yes, sorry. Okay, so that was the hit. Okay, you hit with a raise, sorry. And now you have to roll damage, but you don't know the damage because you don't have that weapon. But actually, why don't you roll the damage from Venandi? Because he has the same weapon. So roll his damage. Yeah, so and now just click the roll damage button to get the damage that Osmodius did. So 9. That is 9 damage. And thank you for that, Rez. You get a Benny for pointing that out to me. Can you take a Benny? Do you know how to take them? Rez? Fatal? Do you know how it works? Taking a Yep, you did?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah!
Awesome. Great. Okay. 9. Where? There's Jacob. And his toughness is 11. So he does not take any notice of that shot. Yes. So Padre or Venandi's turn.
Okay. Padre is going to pray for healing for Azrael.
Oh, you. Oh, yeah. Right. Go for it. Go heal him. That did not work. You can use one of his bennies to reroll that. I don't know. Does he have any left?
I don't know.
Have you spent? I don't think he ever got any.
Oh yeah, he didn't. Okay, so I think he used. I don't remember how many he had last time, but let's say he at least has 3. So you could use a Benny to reroll that healing roll. Or actually, it's a. No, you pressed the wrong one. That's not healing. That's his really healing skill. You have to press the magic button further down.
Oh, thanks.
That takes 10 minutes to do that healing. Okay, that's a success. So he is healed.
All right. Venandi is going to take a shot.
Yep. That's a hit with a raise. Oh, and that is 16 damage, and he had 11. Oh, Oh, I forget everything. Do you guys remember his toughness?
No.
Isn't it 11 or something you said? Or was that?
Yes, that's correct. He had 11. 11 toughness, and you roll 16. That's one hit point. And he has no more bennies, so he's going down.
Okay.
And he's also shaken. And he also used a spell to cast the... Wait, did he succeed in that deflection spell from before?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Okay, so then this was not hit with a raise. However, you still do 15 damage, which is same output. Okay, so he does lose 1 hit point. That was the wrong way. There we go. Okay. Yes, you hit him. He's wounded now. And now is Rez's turn. Rez and Azrael.
First, I need to roll to get unshaken. What would that be?
Yeah, it's a spirit roll.
Don't think that's enough.
No, that's not enough. You can use a Benny. He does not have any more Bennies left.
He doesn't have any more bennies.
No.
Well, he does have the starter bennies, but I don't really want to use them.
Don't work. No, he does not, because Rez is not a player character. Rez is an NPC, so he does not have those starter bennies. Rez is now. He cannot take an action. He can move half his speed, but I don't see why he would want to move now. But that's what he can do. So
he's gonna crawl a little bit back.
But then you would lose the.
Oh right, I'd lose
tripod.
the setup. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah. No, I'm gonna stay deployed. Then I'm gonna stay where I am. Just pray to God he doesn't.
Yeah. Okay. So Azrael's turn.
And he's shaken too, so that'd be an unshake as well.
Yes, spirit roll. Yes, he's unshaken then. You can remove that wiggly thing. Okay.
So, is there any kind of disengage action I can do to get the fuck away from that?
No. You take. He gets a free hit. There's no specific. I want to.
Okay, so there's no disengage, and he is close. So, would I get any negatives to hit?
If you're going to hit him with a weapon, you have to succeed in his parry.
Right.
If you were further away, it was not his parry, it will be a fixed amount.
I'm gonna have to chance it and get him out, because right now I don't really like.
Azrael is holding a shield, so
that he is, yes.
Yeah. He could just take his sword and go to town on the vampire. Switch to the sword, and it doesn't cost anything to switch.
Oh, that doesn't take a round?
No. You have one free action and changing weapon.
Oh, then he's gonna go sword and shield, old fashioned.
Yep, go for it. Okay, that does not hit because the vampire also has deflection.
Yeah, so
but now he's all out of GM help. So yeah, okay. So new turn. That was all of us. Yeah. So let me see. Deal card. And sort by card suit. Okay, Venandy's first.
Venandy's gonna take a shot.
Venandy's a shot. Yeah, go for it. That's a miss.
Okay. Padre is going to attack with his sword.
Yes. That's a hit. No, wait. What's his parry? Where did he go? His parry is 8, so that's a hit. So roll damage. 11. He's shaken, and he was shaken from before, so that's another wound.
Osmodius is going to shoot.
Okay. That is hit with a raise. Roll damage. Roll damage. Not that damage, though. I think it's just not the +1 there. Let me see. What does the sergeant say here? Oh yeah, it's 2d6 +1. So yeah, you will have to. Yeah. What are you doing now?
I don't know. How should I roll damage?
Yeah. So the best thing is if you roll your weapon in your character sheet, and then just press the roll damage button. In Venandi's character sheet, there is a SMG. Just press that to get, and then so that's not used. Just the roll damage part is going to be used. Yeah. So he does with a raise, so that is 13, and that means another wound because he is still shaken. So that's one more wound. And there's no more bennies left for the GM or anyone. Okay. And that was your three characters, right?
Yes.
Okay, so Rez's 2 characters. Did I cut out again? Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay. Did Rez sound... Okay.
Oh, it's my turn. Sorry.
Yes,
I was quickly looking some stuff up. Well, I'm gonna have to roll for Unshaken on Res again.
Yes, Unshaken Rez, yeah. So that's a spirit roll. And he does it this time. Okay. Rez is free to do anything. 4 shots or 1 with +1. And remember, he has a deflection on, so maybe that +1 would be good to help him hit. Not a bad choice.
Kind of just want to have him let that motherfucker go, just rip that MG, just full blown.
Okay, but what does that mean in technical terms? I mean, that's he's going to probably do that in both if he chooses the 3-round
But
burst.
he's going to aim.
Do you want him to aim? That means not do anything this turn?
Yeah, he's going to aim, because I like to get the 4 shots. I think that's going to be a bigger chance.
Okay.
If I aim this round.
Can I tell you something? This vampire is shaken and has lost 3 wounds.
Oh, then I'm just going to let motherfucker rip.
Just need to shake him again and he will be destroyed. So that is a hit. So which one did you go? Did you go with the 3-round burst or with shooting 4 times?
4 times.
4 times. So this is a hit. It's a normal hit. And that's enough. The vampire just explodes in a cloud of pus and blood and brains, and also all the devices he had on him. They just scatter around in the room, but there's no actual explosion, so you don't take damage. But yeah, he's down. Mission accomplished, guys.
Nice shot.
Cheers, Mike.
Awesome. Okay, that was a little bit hairy, but he did have really bad luck, this vampire.
Which just made it all the more awesome because we had kind of not amazing luck either.
Yeah, you had
So,
yeah some luck and some bad luck. Yeah, so
so it's
cool.
just people failing at each other, just sort of failing and flailing.
Exactly. Okay. Um, this was this. You guys gonna collect yourself and heal up? Is anyone wounded at all?
Oh, because the only ones I had was on Asriel, and those got healed.
Those go
So
ahead. Okay. It's not finished. The tower's not finished. This level. This is the main
I think
thing.
people
It's
are
done.
primarily,
But you have not cleared the whole tower yet.
at least Res and Asriel is gonna check ammo and reload and stuff like that.
Okay,
And
cool.
I think Res is gonna pass one of his grenades because he has some filament grenades to Ass.
Okay, he had one left, right?
No, he used the last one to kill the dogs.
He used the last one. Okay, so now he is getting one from Rez. Yeah, Rez has a couple. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he's gonna hand two grenades.
Okay, so how many does he have left, Rez?
Res has two filament grenades and 4 incendiary grenades.
Cool.
And now Asriel has 2 filament.
Okay. So he had 4 filament and 4 incendiary before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You look around this room. You see this was his like residence, the vampire's residence. It's kept clean actually. Well, minus all the blood from the vampire exploding and the dogs going sour. But and the dead torso on the bed. Other than that, it was clean. And
I think we
yeah.
should check on the torso just to see about that.
What did you say? I didn't hear. Sorry.
Maybe we should check out that torso. You never know when one of those vamp motherfuckers may raise.
Yeah, you actually have standing orders to remove the brainstem of all corpses right away.
Well, in
So
that case, I think we should let the padre do that so he can give last rites and whatnot.
Yes, he steps forward and takes out his holy tablet and recites some correct stuff. I don't know what, but he does. And then when he's done, he takes out his knife and detaches the brainstem. Okay, so what do you do? The tower is not cleared. There's still stuff left, but the main point is done.
Well,
why don't you
everyone
guys
seems
give
to-
me a roll, a notice roll? Okay, that's enough. Padre hears like steps from the above level. And when you think about it, you guys were fighting some zombies. And the zombies you met at the lowest level, they could not have been those zombies you were fighting from the outside.
Yep.
So there's probably some more zombies on the next level.
In that case, Res just morses for the headset to set up an ambush.
Okay, so you're
You
going
know, like Morse code, yeah.
Okay, so you're going up the ramp again. You're going out. You're not searching this area or something or whatever.
Should we? It might be a good idea to search.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll either science or Refiam on that torso, just like Rez was saying.
Oh yeah. Roll science. Yep. No, you don't get any more information from that. But you get one. It's been recently killed. It's not been made to a zombie. It's just been killed within the half hour or something, maybe 20 minutes ago, or even less.
Okay. Looks like there's no danger here.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Also, when you look on the floor, you also see that there's a whole lot of blood and the missing body parts of that body, like the legs and the arms that would fit to that torso are like scattered around this floor with a whole
Guess
lot
that
of
gives
blood.
a new meaning to cost him an arm and a leg, eh?
Yeah, and like enough blood that would correspond to actually more blood than one person would have in their body. But it's a little hard to count because the dogs have bled out and the vampire exploded, so not that easy. But it's quite bloody here. Okay, and other than that, it was a clean room. So other than the exploded
Thank
vampire, the
God I'm
dead
not the
dogs,
maid here.
and the maimed female, it was a clean room. Yeah. Okay. So collect yourselves on
Rest
the
just
ramp.
might as thank God I'm not the maid in here.
Yeah. So collect yourself on the ramp, guys, if you're going to the next level. Okay. So I'm gonna just straight out ask you guys, you feel like another combat, or do we do this like a fast thing?
No, Osmodius wants to try to unjam his sniper rifle.
Oh yeah, that will that we let's say that's done.
But that's kind of part of a quick rest and reload, wouldn't it?
Actually, you have to succeed in a repair roll, but I'm just gonna say you did it. I don't want any more rolls
I
right
mean, when
now.
there's no pressure, right, it's kind of hard to
Exactly.
fuck up.
Yeah. So your guys are gonna come up here, right? But my question to you as players is: do you want to do another combat, or do we do this like just like a fast roll?
I can do this quickly with Asheville if you'd allow me.
Uh, no, that's not
He does
what I'm
have two
talking.
grenades. I can.
Yes. So my question is, do you want to go into turn order again, or we just do the whole combat in one roll? This is not an important combat. That's why I'm asking. What do you guys feel like? Do you want to go into turn order, kill these vampires, these zombies, or do you want to just like we just narrate something and go on with the story?
Depends completely on what Venandy wants. I'm cool with whatever.
Okay, Venandi,
Let's
what do
let's
you?
let's narrate it.
Okay, so let's do one roll. So that could be a good one to say that Azrael or Rez they shoot into the group and oh, let's do the wrong thing there, and just take out the whole bunch. So
I mean, a grenade there, boom, damn near done.
let's put you guys here. Oh, not the dog. Oh, yeah. No, we don't need to do this thing. Just where was that?
The floor below for the
Okay.
dogs. I just moved it over quick.
Oh no! We're not doing miniature movement here. We're just narrating. So you're shooting, and maybe the other people are like shooting, or something. So I'm gonna say the zombies are gonna shoot back. One of them is gonna do the main shooting role, and the other ones are gonna uh, assist him. So I'm gonna do that first. So shoot. So 3 assist roll. So that gives a +2 to this final roll. That gives also +2 to the final roll. And that gives a +1 to the final. So he has +5. This is the final roll, and he's rolling +5. So he rolled a 2 and +5, 7. So that's his total number. And you guys can do the same. You can explain. So the main roll is Azrael shooting the grenade. So he's going to do a shooting roll, right? That's the main roll. Yeah, but you do that last.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so that doesn't count. Everyone else is assisting. So you just narrate what you're assisting with, and you say, and then you roll that. So Padre can say, I'm assisting by casting a spell, and then he can roll his faith roll, and Azrael can say, I'm shooting someone. He can roll with his shooting roll, and like that. Okay, so first let's go for Benandi. Your characters, what are they assisting with? And they don't need to assist if they don't want to.
Okay, Benandi is going to crouch down and stick his submachine gun around the corner, and he's going to shoot at this guy's head. Okay. He's going to shoot at just main center mass.
Yes, cool. Just shoot. Just the shooting roll. Okay, so that's you did not succeed. So yeah, so you do not help with the final roll. And then Osmodius, does he also shoot?
Okay. Osmodius is he's gonna lie down prone, and he's gonna shoot at this guy.
Okay. Okay, so he does not assist either, and Padre.
Padre is he's going to pull out his sword and raise it in a defensive position.
Okay, so he's fighting, then assisting with fighting.
So he just kind of stands there and waits.
Yeah, roll fighting. Roll fighting.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't assist either. Okay, and now Rez, how does he assist Azrael with the...
Rez comes out and starts...
shooting?
Yeah, while coordinating with Azrael, so Azrael shoots a grenade at the people down here.
Yeah, but that's the main action. That's the main thing. But,
they're trying to coordinate that they both do it at the same time, so that nothing has a chance to react.
Okay, so roll shooting. Okay, so you assist with 2. So Azrael, now you're rolling the main roll. Okay, the zombies, they... Awesome. I was going to explain more, but I think that's a better answer to the whole thing. Anyway, they had a 7, right? So your total, whatever it would be, we will see how much the difference was, and that number of difference is how much wounds they take. So you did 7 plus 19, that's 20... What's that? 26, and they rolled a 7, so that's 4 damage, I think. So they are dead. So yeah. So
they
you
just get annihilated.
Yeah, they got annihilated. Yeah. Okay, so that's that level, and you see this level was where, if you look here, with the small slits, this is this level. Here.
Nice work, man.
Yes.
All in a good day's work.
Yeah. So there is a ramp going up to the ceiling also. But there's
okay,
no
let's
sound.
Roll notice.
Yeah, there's no sound coming up there. Maybe like a flapping. Does it come like a flapping sound?
It sounds like there's bats up there.
It's more like maybe
Should we?
like some kind of tent or some kind of protection from the wind. Something or maybe it's a sail or a flag or something flapping.
I think we should check that out. At the very least, then we know what's up there.
I agree.
Okay, so I'll just do some more GME stuff here. One moment. Okay, so move yourselves there. Right. So you are met by this strange sight. You see, there's been like assembled some kind of weapon on the top of the tower. And now that you think about it, it's probably been from here you've been shot at. And you see there's like an area here under it's like a room that's been made up of like scrap parts, like maybe a piece of a tank is the wall, and a table is another wall, and there's like parchment holding it together. And there's kind of a room here.
Okay, let's roll notice and see if we can hear any movement.
Okay, yeah, and there's a like a rug or a mattress or something there. You can see someone has been sitting there or lying there and shooting. Okay, so roll notice for everyone. Roll notice. Right. Okay. So, Rez, he notices many things. You see that this weapon here, it's been modified the same way that Osmodius modified his weapon back in the bunker to shoot further. But this one has been modified quite a lot more to give it much more range and precision. But at the core, it seems to be a sniper rifle. You look and you also see that there has been modifications made to the scope programming. So there's like in the scope there's something like a pod tablet attached into the scope, and they can like just look at the tablet and shoot the weapon.
He picks it up and just sort of shoves it into Asmodeus' hands. Go like, you know these things. Look at it.
Yeah, he starts looking at it. Yeah, and he has to sit there and think about what's this one. You also notice a whole lot of flechettes, like small these magnetic, electric powered bullets. But you see they have been like put in an assembly system where someone has opened them up very gently, each one taking them out and put modified each single flechette and put them back in. And there's a whole system, and you see there's like some fluid that's been used to modify the flechette. Each bullet has been modified, and there's some bullets that have been open, some that has just been modified, and the other ones that have been put back in, like an assembly line. And that's all right beside this
Whoever was using that rifle knew what the fuck he was doing.
Yeah. So that
That's
was
not some brain dead.
yeah. So each single flechette had been modified, and then in here, when you enter that area, you see there's a really strange sight meets you. You as characters have never seen anything like this. It's like um, a what can I say? Like glass bottles that are and then there's glass pipes leading this different bottles, different liquids going through these pipes, different colors, and you see there's a whole lot of different jars with earth and plants and other biological stuff, and there's also some like devices to make heat and filter the liquids. And for you players, you would know this as like an alchemical lab, but you people from the 24th century have no idea what's been going on here. This is completely new to you guys.
I think we should call this in to HQ.
And then, wait. And then on the table, you see. Okay, I think I've done this wrong here. Yes, I've done this. I have to. Give me one moment. I need to do some GME stuff. 1 moment. On the table, there's like a book, and you have actually never seen a book either. You only use tablets and electrical stuff, but this is an actual book on the table.
What is that thing?
I don't know, but someone higher up may know. They know shit we don't know. Maybe they can use it.
Let's take photos. Osmodius, you can take photos with your sniper rifle scope, but we need to conceal the fact that we came and did this mission because it went against our orders. So we'll need to, Padre, think up a story about where we found this stuff. Meanwhile,
take the book along. If nothing else, we can always say we found it in some rubble on patrol.
You also find one thing more. In the corner of this room, there is a barrel of wine. And you know what wine is. Because you get
celebration before return.
And it looks like someone drank half of it just before. There's like a whole lot of wine spilled on the table, and the glasses of wine. Looks like someone's been drinking a lot of wine right before.
Huh. So, would be waste to let that wine just stand here and get lost. So,
let's take a sample of everything with us if we can. I want one of those glass things that had the goo inside. Let's get a sample of the wine. Definitely take the book, like you said.
You try to read the book or open it, or
yeah, I had asked what language it's written in. Padre,
Did you?
take a
Did
look
you?
at
I
this.
didn't. Yeah, it's written in Aramaic.
Okay, who has Aramaic?
None of you have Aramaic.
Okay, yeah, we're
The
definitely
closest we
taking
get
this
is
with us.
Arabic, but not Aramaean.
Yeah, but they have the main difference there is that they're different letters, right?
I know the
So
difference. It's
so
kind
it's
of a
not
joke.
like but it could be like a close enough you could get some idea of what it says. But
So
it
is there
isn't
any like clean glasses nearby the wine?
relatively clean. There is, yeah.
Well, Russ is gonna go pick up the glass and just sort of lift his helmet up off
O-
and fill the glass with the wine and take a sip.
Okay. It tastes like wine. Quite good wine,
That's
actually.
that's pretty good wine. So,
Yeah.
are you sure you just want to let this go to waste?
Well, let's take a sample back with us. Maybe one of our winery buddies can reproduce it somehow later or further down the road. But we've got a lot of samples to carry with us back to the vehicle.
Don't you think we should just take a short break? I mean, we did just
I
go
mean,
through a lot of fighting.
you can take the barrel. It's not like you can't carry it. You have enough. You can take anything you like, if you want.
Yeah, Rez, you and Azriel, feel free to carry the barrel down. I'm going to get a sample
It's
of
not
all
like a
the.
big. It's not one of these big barrels. It's like like a table sized.
Those, yeah. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Rest is gonna find some way to close it up and just carry it under his arm. Like,
Okay, cool,
I'm gonna be happy to know.
awesome. Okay, and you can take as much samples as you like. Osmodius then comes out. He's been studying the weapon and the modifications, and he says that. Sorry, can you hear me still? Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Sure.
sorry. That the scope programming had been modified in a way that you could indicate that the rifle would not hit a target. So you could indicate the targets, and the scope programming could guarantee that you would not hit them.
Now, Rest is just gonna stand there and stare and be like, why would anyone do that? That sounds stupid. Why would you want your weapon to not hit the target?
Yeah.
Somebody's on our side, or somebody was on our side. Probably the vampire.
So
The
why
only
shoot at
intelligent.
us to begin with?
I wanted to question him with Padre, but he's quite dead now. Let's keep looking for clues. There was that interesting thing on the second floor. I failed the notice roll, the science roll. Maybe we could.
Yes. So we don't need to move the tokens around anymore. But I will just.
So I have a quick question out of character.
Yes.
How is the area around? How hilly is that, or in
Yeah, you have it here.
relation to where?
If you click
Because
the image here and then click Z, you will see that's how it looks. And are you asking in relation to where your camp was?
Yeah, because I was curious why.
Yes, I will tell you that in a moment. I will just answer Sir M's questions first. Yes, that device there. There is not much more to gain from it. You would need to know, like necromancy or this strange gizmo necromancy they use around here to know more. But it did have like ears and a mouth.
Okay. Osmodius, take a couple photos of this thing.
You could roll like a just straight up smarts roll to say if you can figure out what it was, maybe.
Okay.
Or also, if you just give me a Benny, I'll tell you what it is. And you don't need your bennies anymore, so I'll just tell you what it is. The scene is finished. So this was some kind of communications device. Someone had smashed it. Damn it. Damn it, I fell out again, right? Hello?
Should have waited longer just to
So
get him.
I fell out again. Hello? Are you there? Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me now? Okay. I
can't
don't...
feel you, but I can hear you.
Right.
If I can feel you, I'd be scared.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, I don't know how much you heard. This was a communications device. So, and someone had smashed it before you guys got here.
The church, that's his thing. So we have him communicate with the church. You want him to do it?
Yeah, we should have Padre call this in, because honestly, at this point, the things we've seen. Plus, we killed a bloody vampire, right? We killed how many people? So at this point, at most, we're gonna get a slap on the wrist, maybe a stern talking to. But I think net benefit
Okay,
we come out
at this point, when you have searched the tower, you get a call from Cody. No, wait. Right, Cody's out. He's outside still, right? He's driving the car. Hey guys, there's a big troop of Refime advancing here. They're quite far away, but we need to get out of here.
Roger that.
We should take along everything we need. Better grab that book.
Okay, you can take everything you want. You have enough time to. You did not search the. You did not go downwards. You remember the first level? You did not go down. But I'm just gonna tell you that was where where a lot of people had been sleeping. It is completely different from where the zombies were. You could see.
And then I would say we should use whatever explosives we have left to detonate the bottom floor of this tower.
So here, if you go to the lower right corner of this screen, you can see where they were. There was like a pump, and they were pumping water up, and people were living there. And there's also actually an area where they had expanded like a cave, because there wasn't enough room, so they had what's it called? Dig into the desert floor and made more rooms there. But they're all like you find maybe some shirt and some cutlery and some pots and stuff like that, but there's no people there. So I had also thought that maybe your character was like taken here if you wanted to like introduce him this time, but you didn't go down. So, but it wouldn't fit either, because there was no reason why they would not kill a knight if they. So it didn't fit exactly.
I mean, he is a fucking new guy, so I mean, him sitting down there pissing his pants is.
Yeah, it could be that he would like taking courses, but he wasn't finished, and then when you save him, he's like a week later he's made into a knight. It could be like the story. Anyway, you didn't go down, so you didn't find anyone there.
Plus, then I'd been stuck with 3 characters, barely knowing what to do with 2 of them.
That's true. Yeah. Okay, so you get also that. Right. And then you get onto the... And now let me show you the area here. So this is right outside this tower. This is where the guys fought to get in. This is the last scene, the previous scene, where there was some exploding zombies here, and they got to the tower. And before that, they were driving through this valley here. And this is a little bit hard to see. You have to zoom out. So down here is the tower, and up here is the observation post where they were stationed. And the tower was shooting at that observation post, and then all of a sudden a whole lot of mutilated humans came to the door together with exploding zombies. So they were like distracting the knights from saving the people with the zombies. They're trying to kill the knights and get in. So that's that.
Yep. Well, do we have everything that we need from here before we leave?
Yes, I would say so. And this
Do
is
you
the
think we
observation.
should try to blow out the bottom of this tower so the filthy Ruffin can't use it?
Well, we would have to explain that. I mean, why did you want to call the church and inform them? Do you want them to investigate all this stuff? Because if we blow it up, they can't investigate it.
The refiner
This part,
coming.
I'd rather blow it up than it falling into Ruffin hands again. That's what I'm trying.
Yeah, I guess once we've taken everything that we need, if we have the
Okay.
explosives and we get a safe if we can detonate them from a safe distance.
Sure, let's
I
say
don't see
you
why.
can. Let's say you maybe you found some explosives also.
I mean, what is it? Israel does have the some minor demolition skills, so
Great. Okay, it's not that vital. Let's say you found some explosives somewhere also. The zombies, maybe some of them had some on them, and you scrounge together enough explosives and explode the whole tower. It doesn't fall down, but all the content is on fire now. So like the structure is condemned now, but it doesn't fall down. It can be repaired, but then yeah, but it's on fire, and you drive away.
Yep.
Do you call the? I need to know this, and maybe we should wait for everyone to be here. I need to know when you call back to your side, what you say exactly. So maybe we should wait for that for the next turn. But when do you? I need to know when you call, and also what you say.
Yeah, maybe you could post something in the chat, in the
Yes.
Discord text chat, and ask everybody, to think it over before the next game.
I mean, in my case, I assume that they do it on the way back, so that they can say at least that they had taken a unauthorized patrol because they just felt restless and had been lured away, come across some shit.
Okay, we will discuss that in chat because the others also should be there.
It kind of affects them
the whole
more than it would me. So
yeah, Osmodius in any case copies that program. That effectively means that if you can, well, he takes that tablet that if you can modify a weapon such that if you shoot into a friendly group, if you roll a critical failure, that normally means you hit someone in your team. But with this program running on the scope, that will not happen.
Cool.
That's pretty baller.
Yeah, so you do not, if you have to install it on the weapon with hacking, the hacking skill, and you have to teach it who it's not supposed to hit. So you have to like use the scope on someone and say, "Don't hit this guy. Don't hit this guy. Don't hit this guy," and then it will never hit those people.
Who has hacking?
None of you guys have hacking, I think.
So that might be a reason to call the church right there. Maybe we could upload the program to them and ask them to get a hacker on it.
That could be. Let's do that also next time. So I don't know how much more do we
that
have.
would be
Oh, we have
a
played a
massive,
half hour over our our
that would
time.
also be a massive boon for the church as a whole, because they may be
Yes,
able
yes.
to
Yeah,
modify it to count for other weapons,
that's true.
effectively completely eliminating friendly fire.
Yeah, yeah. Well, at least when you use a scope, you don't always use a scope.
Well, you get what I mean.
Yes, yes, yes. And you have to like teach them. It's not like if it's a you can't teach it to not hit all of your troops on one side, right? You can teach it not to hit your lance and maybe the lance of sergeants you have with you, but if you like meet others from your side later on, it doesn't know them. So you can't teach
Okay.
it. You can't teach it out of. You have to do it out of combat, right? You have to like.
Yeah.
This is the guy. This is the length of his stride and his shape of his shoulders and like that, right? So. Great.
Yeah, the book in foreign language, that's a cool idea too. We'll see what happens with that.
I told you the languages that were there, and I had decided it was that language before I posted that language thing. So it was Aramaic. If one of you could Aramaic, you could. You could also something else. You can scan it with the tablet and get it translated.
But then we'll probably end up with broken Latin.
That would, yeah, but I mean, no one has Aramaic in your team, but you would. You can do that. But we could do that next time. So it would be electronics roll to translate it with, and how good an electronics roll you get, the better text there is. Okay.
Cool.
Cool. Okay. Then we will play again next week, and hopefully we will meet our newest member, Kun Min Soo. Then.
Sounds good. Thanks, Jax.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Yeah, thanks for today. It's been a lot of fun. I'm
Yes,
looking
thank
forward to actually getting to play my character.
Yes, yes. I'm looking forward to meet him. Yes.
All
Bye.
the explosions. Wonder if I should get a grenade launch on him too.
Well, there was quite a lot of explosion this time also. Yeah, think about that. That's an interesting thing.
Throwing a grenade launch on a shotgun. Can I do that?
Yes, there is an assault. The assault rifle has the standard assault rifle has a
Yeah, but on my
launcher.
shotgun.
On the shotgun, no. There's. You
God damn it! I wanted it on my shotgun. Just how
you can
epic
just
that would
tape
be.
them together. You have repair, right? Just tape them together.
Trust me, I'm an engineer.
Yep, exactly. Yeah.
That old song. I don't know if you know that.
No.
Oh,
I don't
I'll
know.
probably post it somewhere in Discord then in the chit chat.
Okay. I'm off then, guys. Thanks for the game. Bye.
Bye. Nice work, Fatal.